So, Team USA beat Germany. I'm a little bit late to this video, and I don't know what is up with the lighting right here, but I'm a little bit late to this because, well, mostly I was watching it on the beach. Watching it on a beach in Alicante. That's the best way to watch. That's the best way to do work. Part of my job is watching basketball, and one of the good parts about it is that I can do it from a beach in Alicante. Unfortunately, I got to come back to the non-air conditioned heat box that I'm in right now to record, but you never know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the very first Fever game against the Mercury, I'm going to have to record my reaction from a music festival. I will have to just go into a random field and record my reaction from a music festival. That's what we call the perks of the job. But we gotta look here on Team USA. It's all smiles. 19-point win. It's a weak Germany team. You might be saying, what do I mean weak Germany team? It was a 13-point game when Phoebus went down. And the Taurasi didn't play. Alexis Peterson had her way with, especially early in the game, had her way with Team USA. I thought they did a really good job. I thought Team USA in the second quarter and third quarter were exceptional. They were absolutely exceptional. You can see, held Germany to 10 points and had 28 points in the third quarter. The first quarter, you can see them down 3. And that was not the story of the first quarter. They were down 15-6, and it could have been worse. They were down 15-6, and those 6 points all came from tough shots, like a trailing, moving forward pull-up, a one-leg fadeaway from Breanna Steward. Actually, sorry. 4 of them were Stewie. One of them was a launch ahead from Chelsea Gray to AJ Wilson on the break, where Germany just didn't get back in defense. I will talk in another video about, at this stage, it is disrespectful to the sport of basketball to play players on sentiment. I think it's disrespectful to basketball what they're doing. Like, if you know anything about just, especially when it comes to morals in basketball in almost all the world, and especially when it comes to Europe. And I'm someone that has seen what teams do at the European Championship. I've been on the receiving end of these beatdowns. If you are 30, 40 points worse than a team, they're going to want to beat you by 50. Because if you talk to any of these players, if you talk to their coach, they were like, by doing anything else, we are disrespecting you. And USA, by intentionally, it's very obvious, 3 games. Chelsea Gray and Diana Taurasi, in 3 games, have combined for 4 points. Them continuing to start is making a mockery of the sport of basketball, but I'll talk about that more in another video. This is about the positives of Team USA. And a huge game changer was Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum's not a good defender, but she's a good defender in the Erica Wheeler way, where if she's playing limited minutes and just runs around, she can be a pest. She can be a pest on defense. She's not going to stop someone, but she can frustrate them in limited minutes. The best players on the court today for either team, it wasn't Aja, it wasn't Stewie, it was Alyssa Thomas. You might be saying, Alyssa Thomas, 6 points? I thought Brittany Griner was very good. I thought Griner was really good today, but the best player on the floor was Jackie Young. 27 minutes. The Jackie Young and Ka Copper wing combo is the best wing combo this team has. I actually thought Fee Collier played well. I thought she played well today. But I thought she was better when she was at the 4. I thought she was better when it was like Fee and Griner were the 4-5 and kind of Alyssa Thomas played more so at the 3. I like that. I like that lineup. I like Fee playing her position instead of trying to just be just another body in that starting lineup because her club coach is her USA coach. I thought Fee was good today. Aja and Stewie carried them at the start of the game. They got her a ton of rest in that game. I thought Sabrina was fine in offense. I'm not going to lie. I watched the whole game. I don't remember Jewel Lloyd being on the floor. I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't remember Jewel Lloyd being on the floor. What did she have? She had 1 assist, took 2 shots, 2 turnovers, and was a plus minus a minus 2. If you ask me what quarter Jewel Lloyd was on the floor, I would not be able to tell you. And from watching the game on a tiny screen, I was watching and I'm like, Jackie Young and Ka Copper look the same. Kat Copper, by the way, from DNP. Like, I think Cheryl Reeve might have just got her nickname wrong. Her nickname's KFC. I think she might have thought the nickname was DNP and she couldn't play her. Kat Copper was the last player. Kat Copper and Kelsey Plum were the last players off the bench for this team. Kat Copper should be a starter. Kat Copper, Jackie Young. The best starting lineup this team could bring out is probably Breanna at the 1. But Jackie Young, Kat Copper, 2-3. Stewie, Aja. Or you just say screw the point guard position. Or Alyssa, or actually no, that's the wrong team. Alyssa Thomas, your point guard. But she's been too good to drop. Alyssa Thomas, Copper, Jackie Young. Because today's game, especially when they went to that bench lineup, especially with Jackie Young, with Kat Copper on the floor, teams can't score on them. They genuinely can't score. And this team is not a well-constructed team, by the way. But Young and Copper are the two tough defenders. They are the two players that offer, like, again, Kelsey Plum's a pest. And as good as Breanna is as their starting point guard, even if you don't want to start Breanna, I probably wouldn't, because as good as she's been, she doesn't have, for lack of a better word, like, I think if you start 5 dogs, if you start Jackie Young, Kat Copper, Stewie, Aja, Alyssa Thomas, you're not losing a game. You're out-talenting teams, and you've got 5 players that are going to make sure they get the damn ball. That is a big thing as well. I think Brittany Griner as a bench player is like a game changer. When she comes on, it's crazy. It's just the starting 5 sucks. And they're going to continue with the same starting 5 that sucks. For Germany, I've watched Satu a bit, mostly highlights. Is Satu just really out of shape? Or is her motor so low? I have not seen someone with as much talent look like they give less of a damn than Satu playing for Germany. You can tell she has everything. She can handle it. She can shoot. Her defense is pretty good. Like, positional sense is great. And this could be like the Kalel Ware situation where maybe she just looks like she doesn't have much of a motor. But I'm just confused because I'm like, Satu in this game, especially when Fibic was off the floor, when she went down, I was thinking, okay, Satu's got to take over this game. And it looked like she was, anytime there was pressure on her, it looked like she wanted to give up the ball and not fight to get it back. It was really weird. It was really weird. I didn't like that. But again, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt since she's come back from injury. I thought Fibic was very good to start the game. And I thought Alexis Peterson, as the game went on, was the best player on the German team. But Germany had some okay players. They had some fine players. But like, this is a team that you're seeing them going down by 19. That was important. Like, that was very important for them because if I'm not mistaken, points difference-wise, they are the top. I think they're the top second-place team because they have a positive points difference. Because they won by 13. They have a plus 5 points difference. So if you're the top second-place team, it means that you come up against the second first-place team in the semi-final. So you probably draw France. You probably go into a European section where you face the bottom second place team, is it? No, you face the second place team, which is probably going to be Serbia, where it goes into an all-European 4, Serbia, Germany, Belgium, France, assuming France beat Australia. And anyone can come out of that. Anyone can come out of that right there. If you're Australia, because you lost by 13 to Nigeria and you only won by 5, you're -8. China are -1. If Australia lose, they're out. So Australia need to beat France. They straight up need to beat France. And there's probably some permutation where France get in as the second place. But you also, if you're France, want to dodge America. And you can't do that unless you finish top in the group right now. So it is a tough one because France are either facing Belgium, which is a horrible draw. Actually, no. If the French, what if France won by in their 2 games? France won by 21 and they won by 20, did they? They won by 21 and they won by 21. Both the exact same scores. So they've won by, they're plus 42. USA are plus like 19, 26, 45, plus 13, 58. Okay, so I don't think USA can face Belgium, or maybe USA can face Belgium. I don't know what the hell things are in the Olympics. There is a high possibility that, like, if France win by 20 points again, I think they would need to win by 17 points against Australia, and if they do that, they might end up facing China instead of Belgium. I don't know. I really don't know. But USA survived the scare. They survived the scare. 2 really good quarters and an exceptional bench performance. But if they're, I said it earlier, it should be an impossibility for them to lose. But if you go down as big as they did early against a better team than this, you might not be able to dig yourself out of the hole. If they lose, it's entirely on Cheryl Reeve. They probably won't, but it's not a guarantee. And if they do, it's entirely on Reeve.